Okay, Shalom. Okay, to the Israelite foreigners that look like the other nations, but their seed line on the far side goes back to Jacob, whose name was later changed to Israel, and of course, okay, to his Negroes, Latinos and Indians, who actually, okay, appear as because Latinos and Indians or Native Americans, to you Shalom.
Double honors to the elders and apostles of the millstone, Shalom. Alright. The Hatian and Abraham out there. Alright. This lesson is actually really about there will be no genes in the kingdom. Because if we go into this article and on Wikipedia, you basically find out that the genes was first created by a so-called Amalekite fake Jew. Alright. He calls himself like, Jewish, Jewish, so-called Jewish, he grown up in a Jewish family, basically grew up in a fake Jew, Edomite family, alright, because Amalek is on the family tree, which goes by the father's seed line always, alright. Nations are considered by their father's seed line, alright, goes back to who? Esau, okay, and Esau is Edom, and Edom is word, and they are word according to the Bible. They are, hated by Yahweh forevermore, okay, ever, okay. So basically, when he came up in the middle of the 1900s, I believe, what we can read here, or what? No, the 1800s even, okay, 1860, okay, he basically invented the so-called genes, what our women, especially the so-called Negro woman, who wants to be like the heathen woman, okay, when there's no reason for that, okay. But basically it goes deeper, it goes also into their wickedness, okay, she wants to be wicked like the heathen woman, she wants to be seen as a heathen woman from Esau, so basically it goes all back to heathen idolatry, idol worshipping, and Greek being born as an Israelite, but living like a heathen, way of basically life, man. Okay, but you can't call that life because this life which you see here right now is going down. Okay, when it's about it's going down when it's about Esau's kingdom, okay? And they trust in Esau's kingdom, and our women, trust in their way of life. And the way of life is basically to wear jeans. But if you go, in our history especially, you will see beautiful princesses with dresses, not with jeans at all, okay? Not with jeans at all, okay? And that's not the only reason. It also looks stupid. And it basically is a way to show your ass like a leggings, or you can wear jogging pants. I don't have no problem with that. If it's not too much, okay, to say like that. But no jeans, man. Okay, jeans is there to show Esau, your ass basically, alright, and you don't want that, okay, as a faithful, yeah, faithful, understanding-based woman, okay, let's say that understanding woman that has understanding. Okay, of course, there are scriptures about he gave the woman for understanding, but really we have in GMS the Great Millstone also women, but you can see them. They are the wife of of some of our brother. Okay, they are in the background. They do videos about visions or dreams even, but you can see them on the video. Okay, and they also, I believe, at least had a talk about, why do I not wear more dresses, because they don't like that. You think they like that, the holy woman, which means separated if you go into the heathen? Okay, but let's read that article, to start with the article. History of genes, origin and evolution. Okay, but, let's get that real quick to prove you Levi Strauss. Okay, it has nothing to do with the tribe of Levi from the 12 tribes of Israel, with the children of Israel who are descendants of Jacob, not of Esau. You see, so that's why it has nothing to do with. see. But of course, they call their names after our Bible. You know, they like to steal identities, especially ours. Okay, the Hebrew Israelites. And basically, they even name streets by their names. The scripture is telling you that, okay, they call their streets by their names. Isn't that okay? Because they are, the wicked is given, the world is given into the hand of the wicked, you know, so they can do that and actually can steal your identity. While Yahweh is basically testing the wandered elect who will not be deceived by Esau, like his other heathens and our woman by wearing jeans also. Okay? And by, you know, we want to be like the Greeks when your blessing is actually the best blessing what somebody can get on this earth, still in this lifetime even, but you actually don't want to consider. Okay, and the heathens know that our blessing is the best blessing. That's why they basically, basically try to steal our identity. Okay, but it will not change that the blessing was given to us. Okay, read Romans chapter 9 if you don't know. The blessings, the covenant, the glory. So basically everything, okay, and this is Paul talking here in the so-called New Testament, okay, and it's prophesied in the so-called Old Testament way more often than in the so-called New, but I quote Paul because most people like to use Paul to especially come against something like this, okay, but the scripture is telling you that they twist to their own deception and destruction because they don't know the scriptures. That's why they twist it, so they have no understanding. That's why they only can twist it. Okay, so you can't do that with that. So that's scripture, I think, what you want to use, because they can twist. Okay, Paul talks about that, the same Paul, but this verse they can't. You see, but you know, this is the so-called wannabe Levi Strauss. Okay. Okay, he was living in Germany, or was born in Germany. You can, I read it in his name because I'm from Germany. If you don't know, Khan. Okay, so basically he has a business partner, and his name is Jacob Davis. Okay, so I bet with you he even calls himself Jacob here. You know, Jacob Davis. You see, Jacob. So basically, okay. He is a Laddish American, coder, or you know, what you call it, worksman basically. You know, like if you have to do with, things like wool, making clothes, and this and that. Okay. I don't get the word sometimes when it doesn't work, But the lacher. Okay, so basically, okay, he is his business partner basically. Okay. You know, the tribe of Levi is actually good in doing like that, okay, but they're actually descendants of Jacob, as I said, okay. You know, I myself, there's something called name prediction. My first name, okay, which I don't say here, not important. You have my Hebrew name, Hatianer, which means before, comes from chosen before, okay. That's the idea behind it. But my first name in a real, okay, given law here in Germany, basically, okay, because we can't go by our laws right now. It means basically like Levi, like if you have to do with your hands in your job and this and that. Okay, I don't know the name, but let me get that real quick. Craftsman. Okay, craftsman. Okay, this is the actually meaning of my first name. It is actually craftsman. So I'm from the tribe of Levi, and I know that I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I can show you a picture of my father. Okay, and by the Spirit, I know also that I'm from the tribe of Levi. Okay, a Hebrew Israelite, of course. Okay, but you have to be an Israelite to be of a certain tribe. And this Levi Strauss steals my identity. And guess what? The world is given into the hands of the wicked, you see? So that's the wicked for us. But Basically my name means craftsman. Okay, my name means that by prediction, not by giving myself a name and claim to be the Jews, even when they don't do that directly. Okay, they all guilty of that, man. You better believe that these are fake Jews and Amalekites. At least one of them, at least. You know.
Obviously. So the history of genes has taken a long, winding road from the earliest Levi Strauss work, Amalekite work clothes from the 1860s to modern day high fashion must-have. Jeans are somewhat of a universal clothing garment in that they are worn the world over by the rich and poor, men, women, and children across all age groups. Ives Saint Laurent once stated that he wished he had invented blue jeans as jeans. Okay, but that's not so interesting, everything, okay. But that's with this are expressive and discreet. Nah, not really. They have sex appeal, not really, okay. If you see women in dresses, they are more beautiful. As Solomon, okay, he lived, um, you know, he had women that had, okay, diamond dresses, okay, not some diamond jeans, okay. It's stupid. Okay, and we will have that in the kingdom, and you better, as the title says, better believe, okay, no jeans in the kingdom, especially not, especially not when it's about having the most beautiful woman, okay, in the kingdom, you see. So basically, you don't got it right now, and you better believe that first this whole thing of jeans has to go, okay, to, to basically, if we deal with Yahweh here, alright? You think he liked it? No, man, okay.